So this black guy calls in and he basically is talking about why he doesn't have an attraction towards black women. I want you guys to just listen to this conversation. I thought it was interesting.
What's going on?
Let's hear
it. So I'm trying to figure out. I only mess with nobody.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Are you white?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Are you white?
I'm not.
What are you Spanish?
I'm not. I am as dark as it can get, honestly. I think the burbs ruined me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Let's ask these questions. Do you have a good relationship with your mom?
I do.
Do you have sisters?
I do not.
Do you have homegirls?
I got a couple, maybe like from work and stuff like that, but that's about it, really.
They're not black, are they?
They're not.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. No.
Did you grow up in a predominantly white neighborhood?
No, it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty mixed. I mean, I grew up in the burbs, but it's like the whole like high school and everything like that was pretty mixed.
So what's the actual question?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it's CIA cooked or whatever. Like I'm probably trying to like tie someone down. I feel like I have a lot of luck with snow, but when it comes down to
I know this
people
is.
of
I know
my
exactly what this
culture,
is.
my Latina, like I can't. You know what I mean? Like it's not making any sense. Like,
Are you afraid of the purple pussy?
I wouldn't say that. Maybe that could be the case. I was messing around with Latina for a bit.
How many black women have? None.
2. One was light skinned, so 1.5.
Okay, so one dark skin.
Yeah, it's only been one. Messed around with some Latinas. That all worked out.
What state do you live in?
I live in Chicago.
Yo, there's too many bad bitches in Chicago for you to be talking like this.
I don't know where they are. I don't know if I'm not going to the right spots or what, but like, I'm just trying to see the light or whatever. My homeboy's like, bro, you got to call in and get this sorted. Like, I pulled up on him out in like Philly, New York. That was tough. But then it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to fix this problem. The only thing that I will say is that when it comes to black men not dating black women, the only thing that comes to mind is really like, if you want me to be honest with you, you just can't handle a black woman.
Yeah.
I hated this commentary. So his solution as to why this guy is attracted to black women, or he's not as attracted as he could be, is because he can't handle a black woman. There is a narrative that exists in our communities as black people that for you to qualify for a black woman, you are supposed to be able to handle a black woman. He's just talking about black woman like it's a hot iron pipe. Like, how long can you hold this hot iron pipe in your hand? Like, black woman is like an untamed beast. Like, oh, you're not masculine enough to handle this. Handle this. You need to be a certain level of masculine to handle a black woman. Can you guys in the chat that's actively typing in the chat, can you guys tell me what handling a black woman looks like? I would love for somebody to explain it to me. What does handling a black woman look like? Because I asked myself this question earlier. I was like, when he says handle a black woman, what does he really expect for the guy to do to handle her? What is handling a black woman? Is it tolerating disrespect? Is it manipulating her and lying to her? Is it putting your hands on her, taming her like she's an uncontrollable beast? Like, what is it to handle a black woman? Can anybody explain that to me? Because the only thing that comes to mind is you sitting there and tolerating disrespect and not getting emotional about it. Not being upset that your woman does not respect you. That's the only thing I'm hearing. I'm like, what does it mean to not be able to handle a black woman? I'm just curious.
I've said this before. Black women are ranked lobbies. You can't just get away with the black woman. Like if you're with a white woman and you don't have a haircut for 6 months, she'll let it go. She won't even bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
She won't give a fuck. But you can't go 3 weeks
That's not true.
without a haircut with a black woman. It's the little things. Literally, you got to stay on point when it comes to black women, and maybe that's what it is with you. Maybe you know subconsciously, like, hey man, I'm not gonna stay on my P's and Q's, and I don't feel like hearing it.
See, he felt like he ate. He felt like he cooked when he said this. He probably thought to himself, yeah, man, I hit that one on the money. And usually he does hit it on the money. But this is one of those times I'm like, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong, bro. You're wrong on this one, because if the archetype that most black women are attracted to is the Tyrone, is Tyrone on his P's and Q's? Tyrone with the several felonies, a bunch of points with every felony. Next time he gets arrested, he's going to do at least 10 years. Is he on his P's and Q's? Tyrone that can't pass a drug test to save his life, is he on his P's and Q's? Tyrone that got a bunch of neck tattoos and face tattoos, is he on his P's and Q's? Tyrone that asks you for $20 to go get a haircut and you give it to him, is he on your P's and Q's? But the guy, because you can obviously hear from the way he talks, he's probably really responsible. Some of the black women in this comments are already calling him the black nerd. The black nerd underperforms with black women in every type of dating archetype that you could possibly think about, other than when he's dating another black female nerd. The black nerd gets nowhere with black women usually. And it's not all black women, because you have your outliers. You have the educated ones, you have the sheltered ones, you have the ones that live in private property, went to private school, things like that. But that's not the majority of black women in America, is it? I would say the vast majority of black women fall under the stereotype of being called bonnets, the ones that find it appropriate to go outside and wear bonnets, the ones that have a particular relationship with their dad that affects their dating lives pretty bad, and they tend to choose, really bad men, right? They have an expectation for you to be on your P's and Q's consistently. Like, yo, you slip up one time, you say something wrong, you come off a little too nice, they get what's called the ick. Oh, he's giving me the ick. Like, what do you mean? And what do you mean you like a girl that knows how to submit? Like, you sound like a loser. You sound like one of these red pill guys. Do you watch Fresh and Fit? Oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're just getting cooked from that point on. Like, bro, you're fried. You're fried. There's no empathy. There's no, being empathetic, putting themselves in the shoes of a black man. They just don't do that. It's, hey, because you're on the path of the straight and narrow, if I see you do anything that even look corny, I'm out the door. Ty fucking his whole life up. He could get me pregnant. He's not even going to be around to see his kids. And that's going to be my main archetype, because it reminds me of my dad that wasn't in my life. That's literally what it is. And then when you couple that with all of the other things that's going on in the black community, I'm not surprised that a black dude that's well-spoken just feels like he gets farther along with white women. Now, I'm going to say this. As a guy who grew up as the black nerd, being told I sound like a white guy my entire life, right? When I get on the phone with someone, they have no idea that I'm as African as I really am, right? I can't tell you that I struggled with black women, but I can tell you, like, the type of black woman I'm attracted to are not typically attracted to my archetype. They're just not. They're not attracted to the intelligent black dude. They're just not. And it's not that I'm not versatile, because I'm just a nerdy black guy from the hood. I got both sides in me, but it really depends on what side of that she sees. At my age right now, a lot of girls, black women, would find it corny. Like, nah, nigga's a cornball. I can't things like that. Like, but my life compared to what they're going out there to date, it's like night and day. Like, oh, you're going to go date a nigga that can't even get a job at a warehouse, can't keep a job, multiple felonies, multiple, like, baby mamas. Like, that's what you're attracted to. And and you set the bar for him this low, but the intelligent, well-spoken black guy, you set the bar up to the moon, right? And then when these particular women date outside their race, they don't require Austin to have a fresh lineup every week. Austin could literally be a hippie, smokes out the bong, all that shit. He can just be himself. But you as the black guy, you got to outperform everybody just to get this much. And I never could understand that. I thought deep down inside it was because our woman wanted us to be better. Now, at 30, I just think, yo, our women hate us, bro. Our women hate us, bro. Our women do not fuck with us. Like, they just don't like us, not in mass, unless you fit a particular archetype that is perpetuated by hip-hop, you know, by media, right? Like they're not attracted to you. The blue faces of the world, the Chris Browns of the world, the ones that get tatted up, get a ton of women, have no real commitment, may or may not put their hands on a. That's what's going to get the mass attraction and appeal of our women. But the intelligent black man, well-spoken black man, black women don't like us, bro. So I just find it funny that when we go outside of our race, they also scrutinize us for that, even though they don't want us themselves. There's got to be a very particular type of black woman that is attracted to me. And it's usually the kind of black woman that's like, it's the black woman that like feels like, usually it's a black woman that knows her dad. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not trying to shit on anyone, but the type of black girls that are into me are usually black women that know their dad and they have a relationship with their dad. Okay, I'm just going to be real. If a chick doesn't know her dad, it's going to be real difficult. The chick knows her dad, or she likes having an authoritative, well-spoken figure in her life that talks to her, right? But typically for me, it's way easier to just go Latina, Asian, white girl, Indian. It's just a lot easier because they respect an intelligent, well-mannered, well-tempered man, right? Like, hey, I got my own place, I got my own car, I have a good paying job, I got investments, I have companies, right? I'm also talented, right? I'm good as hell, right? I'm a gentleman. Your shit's too together, you're gonna require too much, you know, you probably have high self-esteem. No, I with neck tattoos, fake tattoo, you know, couple felonies, will shoot at the red light, but got 100K in the back, and maybe he could take me on trip. Like, it's this delusional, as much as the women that don't like to admit the fact that that's what they're attracted to, that's what they're attracted to. And you as a black guy that got your shit together, trying to get the shit together, right? You like to listen to content that invokes thought. You turn on a channel like the Homies Hub. One day a bitch might shame you for watching me. She'll be like, you watch the Homies Hub? Oh my God, you're a cornball. You actually listen to guys that break it down to the atom and make you think and elevate your way of thinking in life as a black man? Ugh, you're giving me the ick. You're not getting any pussy from me. Then you go, what? I don't got to get any pussy from you. I can go hop on a flight, and I realize that through other guys being boots on the ground like Mosa from the Homies Hub, that the Asian women gonna show me love, the Colombian women gonna show me love, the Peruvian women gonna show me love, right? The Japanese women gonna show me love. Ew. You're traveling overseas to go get pussy? Like, tell me you're an incel without telling me you're an incel. And it's like, you can't win, bro. Like, yo, dog. I can't win for losing and I can't win for winning. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
That's literally what that's the first thing that comes to my mind. You can't handle a black woman.
Yeah.
because black women they're gonna be on you. They're gonna be on you.
GTA.
Bro, they don't like us, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, it's not all black women, right? For me, maybe because I still got like a Africa kind of aesthetic. I think like Africa is break through that where women just assume we're like these masculine tricks. So it's like I still can talk to like Caribbean women, but when a girl has that archetype where she's in love with the black man that wasn't in her life, or she's in love with the black character she sees on the internet, it's hard, bro. It's hard to get a girl to fuck with you that would rather have a hood nigga with a criminal record in her guts than you, an intelligent, strong, goes to the gym, gets his money, his body, and his mind right. It's like, you're giving me the ick, because it just turns out, and what it seems to me is that a lot of black women don't like a man with confidence, so they gotta beat the confidence out of you. They gotta whip the confidence out of you. It's like they emulate the white man, but in a way that's suitable for them. Like, they gotta whip the confidence out of you. Oh, you're a black dude that, oh my God, like you think you're better. Like, yo, even here on YouTube, you guys see it. The only women that come in my chat or to like most of the black women that interact with the Homies Hub on YouTube are constantly trying to humble me. Constantly. There's very few of them that just come in here to just listen, pick up some game, learn. Now, they got to be in the comments. You think you're more handsome than what you are. You just think you're so smart. You just think you have so much money. And it's like, yo, do you ever go on these white guys' channels and talk that shit? Do you go on those Latino guys' channels? Do you go on those white dating coach channels and talk that shit? No, but you're here on a black guy's channel because my skin is dark. My eyes are big. I look like a black man. I can't be any other race but a black man. And y'all come on this shit spreading that hatred. Most of the hate I get on the internet is from other black people. But I always turn my head and say to myself, like, wow, you're a black woman that exists in mainly a man's space. And you still can't just sit here and just listen to game and soak some game in. You gotta, oh man, I've been watching this Homies Hub guy, and he just thinks he can fuck every girl in the world, and he thinks he gets all this money. Let's humble him. And that's the unfortunate thing about being a black guy that's educated and you're going off for yourself, right? They want to humble you. Do you know how hard it is to be a black man today? To say that the reason that he's not attracted to black women is because he can't handle them, as if there's some type of wildebeest that needs to be handled. He knows they don't fuck with him like that. They just don't like you like that, bro. You don't fit the archetype of nigga that makes their pussy wet. That's all it is.
All right.
Yep, that's it. But hey, man, it's all about preference, man.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. She just wanted to pick up the tab. What's going on?
Let's hear it.
So
yeah, man, this shit was whack. Shit was whack.